what is going on here. Breakfast. Some people know that reference. Check, check, check. My boy Shay, opening up like the usual. Tell me, boys, what's the worst fucking drink in the world? Like, not like something you made up, but like something that's sold at a store. Good morning, everybody. I think this is going to be the new stream time. March 1st. Sunny out. Ooh. Time to start camping again, ain't it? Iron Brew. Oh man, shit, you know that one. Grapefruit drinks. Yeah. I feel you. Here's my suggestion. Here's my suggestion for the worst drink. Everyone tuning in right now. Let me just post in the Discord here. Alright, Iron Brew. That's a funny one, dude. I remember Ash's stepdad used to drink that shit. Cola's up there, dude. I agree. Anything carbonated is gross. Yeah. Right. Here's my suggestion for the worst drink. Everyone's jumping in on here. Guys, post in the comments there. What's the worst drink you can buy from a store? Like not some like tea you made at home or like some, you know, mayonnaise that you mixed with ketchup for your friend to drink when you're drinking. Worst drink that you can buy from a store. Varm beer. This guy gives so many positive vibes. Hey, thanks, Jack. You know, it's really just the girlish laugh. I'm a perfect blend between manly man and girlish laugh. Right, let's play Mayday. Screaming Mayday. Rory, what's up? Yeah. Alright, here's my suggestion. Worst drink. If you guys ever had like Iranian food, I think they have this drink. It's like yogurt. It's like yogurt, and I think it's carbonated under some situations. It's like carbonated yogurt, and it's chunky. I don't know what this stuff's called. Non-alcoholic beer. Yeah. What's the point, man? What's the point of it? Beer is disgusting to begin with. Like canned beer, totally. That's the worst. That's got to be up there for one of the worst. I could totally get behind like some craft beer, but what sessions I'm trading? I'm gonna be doing Asia and London, because it's actually a decent time, and then I can go to bed at like 2 a.m. or something like that. Sleep in. The New York session, it's been so aggressive lately, so I think I'll jump back to Asia. Asian pre-London were giving me the best results in the past. Asian pre-London, for some reason. Hey Georgie. Oh, got a cat here. He heard yogurt mixed with water. It's a yogurt, yeah. It ain't Iranian? What is it from, dude? What's it from? Please don't bring old ladies. All right, cool. Got a little here. Should I mess it up a little bit more? Perfect. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, baby. All right, look at this, chunked out. All right, let's get it going. Yeah, Shay, man. That's my buddy Shay. Such a cool guy. I gotta hang out with him again. How big? First of all, let's close this one out just so you don't see any account data. How big should I make this? Should I just pull it across? No, I should do it like that, right? Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, y'all drink dough? What is dough? Oh, it's Turkish. Is it Turkish, that milk stuff? That yogurt milk stuff? Is it Turkish? It wasn't too bad, but it was kind of like a weird spicy thing. Like not like heat spicy, but it had like some weird spices in the yogurt. It was, at first taste, it was good, but then it was just like, I don't know. It was like drinking freaking cow semen or something like that. I don't know. All right. Carbonated yogurt. I think it might have been like a little bit carbonated. Like not like bubbly, but like pressurized. Anyways, guys. That is, that, and then of course, Caribou beer. fucking beer from a can. All right, we're gonna look at how old's my cat? I think 1 or 2 years, something like that. We're gonna look at NZD USD. Somebody asked me right off, popping in the charts there right away. You got Clubhouse. Is Clubhouse here is a spice blend. So I think you're talking about something different. Clubhouse is a spice blend here. Okay. NZD. Let's just out of curiosity, I think that this is going to look like something silly on the daily or weekly. So let's just take a peek. Daily, weekly. Yeah, exactly. That looks like something real silly, right?
Real silly right there. Look at this one. Look at this guy. Right there.
Okay. Anyways, tapped the order block here, right? And swept all that. So naturally, we're looking at a bias on the weekly level to be to the downside. Daily, we see down. Most likely, we could come back up at some point and kind of fill this gapping area here. Let's just drop down to the 4 hour and the 1 hour so we can just kind of get a good picture here. Somebody was asking about a NU, so that's why we're doing this. Real quick, like real smooth. Okay. As usual, guys, if you want me to look at a specific chart, just drop me the X code right here, and we can look at the chart. I figure at some point this is going to act as a magnet. We're going to come back up and fill the kind of this supply area. We could go a little bit higher here, but that's pretty far away, so there's no point in looking at it yet. We're creating a double bottom here. Double bottom does not mean a reversal pattern, but it tells us that there's liquidity hiding behind here on the Monday lows, right? So a good opportunity is to continue this down, see the reversal off of that area. Right. That's what I'd be looking for. Dang, that's some clean draws, right? Look at those smooth lines. Must be all the rock star. The reason I asked you guys, what cold can of tomato soup? That's the worst drink right there. Yeah, freaking what's it called? V8. V8 is gross, guys. The reason I asked you guys is because I opened up a can of, rock stars here. And I hate it. I think it's so sweet and bubbly. It's one of the worst drinks. And the only reason I have it is because I bought a flat of them so that I could stay up later. They're disgusting. Worse than Red Bull. Red Bull is less fucking toxic. Lower time frame. Yeah, this could be a rejection here. I mean, we're not looking for any trades here because it doesn't really look like anything going on there. We do see a couple highs here being formed. Yeah, I would look for a reversal here or some sort of continuation pattern because we do want to be looking for shorts. This is going to go down, but it doesn't mean that for the next few days it doesn't go up, right? Most likely, where's the Monday open? Right down here. Monday open is right down here, right? And most likely we're going to come back to test that Monday open, and once we do, it'll just sweep it. All right. That's what's going to happen. Let's look at somebody sending a couple charts. Am I still losing trades, Hunter? Past 2 weeks, I made money. Past 2 weeks, I made a lot of money on my personal account with my trades, right? And I showed you guys that with since it wasn't posted in my signals, I showed you guys. But that's just so that you guys can kind of understand that there's ups and downs to trading. And the reality is, guys, if you're not doing this for 10 years, you're really going to have a lot of emotional fluctuation and trading fluctuation. You're not going to be super consistent, so you're going to have negative months, couple negative months in a row maybe. Once you start doing this for like 5-10 years, I'm sure you're going to be more and more comfortable over time and get better and better with your strategy over time. But the reality is, like, nobody is ever going to be doing this for 2-3 years and going to be able to make money every month. It's just unless they've got like some sort of great mentor that's kind of aided them along the way. I think realistically, it's very rare for that to happen. And that's why, if you see a lot of people online here, they basically never show really losses and whatnot, right? And I'm talking like, so some people show losses. They'll be like, oh yeah, I had a negative day. But yeah, everyone has negative days, right? But it's like when you show fucking a streak of losses, right? That's the stuff that like just completely fucks you up in social media, right? Where, if you have a bad month, people be like, wow, you don't know shit, right? But that's fine. That's why like a lot of these traders, they just won't show you major losses. And then it will seem like you kind of always making money, and it's just not true. And nobody's making money every month. I think once you start doing this for 5 years, then you can kind of consider like you might be pretty good. Well, that's fighting talk. Oh, you're talking about the tomato soup, aren't you, buddy? Okay, let's look at this one, Jack's chart here, the X code on Jack's chart here. Did I get that one right? X. Oops. I don't think. Oh shoot. Yeah, sweet. So what is this? Is this from your phone, dude? Are you watching the stream on your phone? Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, right? So basically, I was breaking this down on the lower time frame here, where you can obviously see where it's rejecting here, right? So if we think about this logically, right? What did the bankers do coming into the London session here, right? Bankers said, okay, there's some Asia highs here. So everyone who started getting short in these Asia highs, they think that they're in profit, right? So they put their stops right here. Where else are they going to put their stops, right? They could put their stops here. They could put their stops here, right? But majority of people are getting short right there. They put their stops there. So what the Asian bankers did is, okay, it started getting close, or sorry, the London bankers, and then what they did is they bought, right? They bought up to stop those people out, and then they had a massive sell wall right here. That sell wall then took it down. This is what happens next, right? They took profit at these lows, right? Because that's naturally where you should be taking profit, I suppose, right? They took profit at those lows. Oops. And then the profit taking then causes buying, right? When you're closing a sell order, it causes buying, right? They still have underwater trades right here and right here, right? Because that's where they started buying up. So then when it starts getting back down here, they close their underwater trades at break even, right? So now they have one profitable trade and one break even trade. So now what's happening here is the closing of this smaller trade is going to cause another spike back down here, right? It's not going to be as large as this one, but it's going to continue the momentum. There'll be more sellers jumping into the market. And then most likely they're going to see another opportunity right here where they can then buy up the market, forcing it down the other way, right? If you guys like my content, hit the like button. That's a little bit of educational gold right there. Little bit of educational gold, nice, free of charge. All I offer this for is clicking likes. If you tell me you like me, I'll teach you something. Tickle your pickle for a nickel. Okay. I'm not going to look at gold. Here, I'll look at this other chart here that Kristen, one of them. I'm not reading the actual name. It's a bunch of letters together that looks like Kristen. Euro dollar. Okay. We haven't looked at the euro dollar yet. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Get off me, cat. You're too hot. Ah. Ah. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I like streaming at this time. It's bright out and it's happier. It's happier in the sun. The sun makes me happier. More fun to stream. Rather than like the middle of the night, man, when I'm like half asleep. I just woke up like an hour ago, so I like this time better. This will work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be waking up like right at the London close probably. I could probably check it a little bit earlier and then I'll just trade these 2 sessions. Anyways. Oops. Yeah, so untested, obvious bounce kind of area here. I mean, it could work here. Let me just take a peek here. I see your logic. Let me understand it here. Let me just draw this out here, sorry. So I can see where the level is. Yeah. So my opinion here is we've actually got one lower low, right? The reason I'm saying that is because the Monday range really low here is quite equal. It's quite equal, and we have this extra low right here to hit. So I think this is going to break down first. So if I were you, I wouldn't be taking this trade. Most likely it's going to hunt that, and you're going to be stopped out. Dun, 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 dun. But then when it does hunt it, you know, then we're going to have some nice move back up here somewhere. Yeah. That's the analysis. It goes hand in hand with the NU as well, thinking that we're going to hunt those lows, right? So it pairs up well. The only thing we're going to have to watch out for afterwards is we have another low right here, right? Oops. Where's that? All that shit, eh? I don't like those. All that shit right there. We have this one right here, right? Just a little bit lower. So if we make equal lows, then we might have to be careful again. Yeah, this is going to be a possible buy opportunity soon here. It's gonna hunt it today. So this might be an Asia. This might be an Asia trade. It's late in the day that we're not going to be taking any trades, right? No trades until the Asia Open. How's the EA going? Oh, Turbs, yeah, the EA. Yeah, I'm working on a. I'm gonna start making an EA here. All I have right now, I believe, is basically it just hunts for equal lows, and then it prints lick it, bitch, right? So it'll hunt, it'll look for this, right? I think if it sees equal lows in the past 50 candles, like this, it'll just say lick it, bitch. So I'm trying to learn how to program here. So like this would obviously be, if I ran the code, it would just print an alert. Then what I'm trying to do is like get a hunt on it, right? Like somebody else posted a chart here a second ago. Mohammed, yeah, I'll look at your chart here. Can you look to see? Take a look at this one. Shall I take profits? Let me take a peek. Yeah, sure. Oh man, the colors are wonky here, eh? Oh, there's juice in my eyes. Okay. So you entered here, breakout retest. Okay, so you retested this high, SR flip type trade. Okay. Okay. You longed. Are you're considering taking profit on along the bands? I don't give a shit about bands, or the whatever this one is called. What you want to call that? A tunnel or something? What's it? What are those called? Fucking straight line bands. I don't know. Tunnels. Upward lines. I don't know. What is this? UJ. Yeah. Oops. So yeah, you're trying to draw something. Oh wait, no, you're trying to draw it on the 4 hour here, weren't you? Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like you probably drew it here and it's just gonna break out. So what we do is we look for levels in the higher time frame. This is chop, so we don't really know for sure. I would be taking profit this high right here. Yeah. I think that's what you got, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. That's probably where I would take profit. I'd just close the whole trade right there, probably. Channels, yeah. Channels, yeah, it's funny. I don't know words to things. Don't memorize useless words. Okay, EU's falling. Gold. I'm not gonna look at gold. Okay, I should bathe the kids, but Hunter considering comes next time we meet. Cold tomato soup is life. You've made the nemesis list. Ew, cold tomato soup, dude. I bet you like your grilled cheeses cold and not melted as well. Okay. MQL4 ain't the nicest language to learn. It's actually quite easy, in my opinion, because I have a degree in programming, well, network security, and a diploma in like programming. So I have a couple certs. So it's actually not too hard for me to like just because I was able to write like the small script after looking at it for like half an hour yesterday. So, and I haven't programmed in years. So, what coding language? Yeah, coding language is MQL4. All right, let's look at we already looked at EU, didn't we? Yeah, we think EU is gonna hunt that guy. Higher time frame is quite very similar to NU, right? Probably gonna be hunting back down here. Go further down here. Yeah. I would love. This would be. So I didn't take any trades there yesterday. We were looking for. I'm specifically just looking for like one method right now. I was hoping that we could maybe see some action here, and this is kind of right where I was saying that we'd bounce off of, right? I think I was streaming last night for anyone who made the actual stream. But I figured that if you guys remember, I said it when it did bounce, it wasn't going to break this high again because it went too high this time, and we were dead on, right? So I didn't want to take the long here. It's a counter trend. We're dead on right with that one. Let's look at Euro. Same thing, same sort of action going on here. We can actually see this is probably going to continue down even further, right? You can really see that hunt there happening quite clearly, and then breaking back down. This might actually be a good short for the rest of the day. I just don't like trading at this time, so I'm a bit worried. think it'll come down even further. Yeah, definitely. Maybe not though. That might just give it enough momentum to come back down here, because this is a really strong momentum move, right? And we're seeing on the higher time frame, we're really sweeping those lows, right? See these? We have double lows here. And then we hunted it. So there's a good chance that we can actually rally off of this with the euro. This would go hand in hand with this one as well. It's matching our bias, right? It's really matching our bias where we're going to be hunting it soon and then reversing. So this is going to be really strong. Come down a little bit, fill that, and then we go back up. If we just jump this to the 15-minute, we might be able to see a stronger confirmation or something. Yeah, maybe come back down to this order block down here. Just curious. I'm not completely sure what's going to happen here, but I think it would make sense. Haven't looked at GJ. We'll look at GJ. Yeah, sure. Jack, you bought the course. Now we're trying to replicate the strategy on the charts, but a bit confused, man. Yeah, man, you'll figure it out. If you have any specific questions, you can ask in that Discord from the course there. I answer a couple questions here and there. Some people might also be able to help you in part of that community. Yeah. I'm not going to answer any course specific questions on stream, but if you post in that channel, I might be able to send a quick answer. But I'm not gonna be like dedicating a ton of time to each person, right? Because that's gonna take up way too much time. Let's look at GJ. Somebody wants. No, I'm just I guess I stuffed up a little bit. That's all. I get some sniffles. I'm not sick. Look at GJ. Start a higher time frame here. Hunting some highs. 5 minute. Jump to 4 hour here. Where does this go down to? I'd like this inefficiency to be filled on the 4 hour. Way down here. That demand area, that would make a lot of sense. We're coming back up here. Sweeping these highs, continuing back down. What's the vibe I get here? Okay, so what I'm feeling is there's no strong conviction to either side. The current trend is down, so there's no reason to stop the current trend. So more likely than not, it's going to continue down further. This is a massive wick here, so we're probably going to come back down here. And we could bounce off of kind of this area, right? Where there's the consolidation. But we're not completely sure here. This doesn't show me any strong convictions to either side, right? Four hour, we kind of swept a couple highs here while retesting the SR flip. So it would make a lot of sense too. You know, we're just gonna, I think it'll continue down. As for current trades, you know, you're kind of sweeping this area as well. Continuing back down, come back up here, retest this breaker. Breakdown, most likely. Yeah, we looked at EU. Provide any good value for you guys, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more. I'm gonna start doing this once again on weekdays, probably right around this time. Yeah. Yo, Hunter, becoming a pro trader, does it require you to know computer programming? No, not at all. You don't really need to know anything. You need skill set. You need a specific skill set. Well, mindset, specific mindset. You need to be analytical, right? In the sense where you have to gather a lot of data and test a lot of data, right? That's what I mean by that. If you have a different definition of analytical, then I don't know. But that's what I mean by that. You have to be able to fill a lot of data, not be bored with it, and test multiple things, like very scientific way of thinking, right? You also have to have a really great pattern recognition. So you have to be able to actually spot patterns really well. And you have to have incredible emotional control, right? You need these 3 traits or you won't ever be a trader. You need all 3. But you don't need any specific skills. You just have to be that type of person. That's my opinion. My biggest struggle is emotional control out of those 3 because I'm very fucking eccentric. I live for your streams. Hey, thanks, dude. Am I a student of ICT? No. I'll look at GA. Oh, wait. There's a sweep on AU 4 hour. We'll look at AU first. And then GA. Right here, eh? You're talking about this one. I dig it. Yep. This is matching something we said there, but there's 2 different pairs, so it's not related at all. Just kidding. Just kidding. This is something we're watching for as well. Sweeping these lows. But we broke it with such fucking conviction. And it doesn't matter too much, does it? Here's the level that we would want to give above in case we do reverse here. I'll throw a fib on here. So you can see it's breaking down. Most likely you come back up and retest the zone. Right where the order block is. Perfectly aligned. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yep. I like this. Dude, why are we seeing trades this late in the day? So, this looks good. Pretty good. Some double tops here, hunted. See how the hourly closes. The hourly closes bullishly. We're not going to want to take that trade. Look at that squiggle, guys. I drew that on the higher time frame. It squiggled it perfectly. If it closes bullishly, we're not going to want to trade this. We're going to want it to be bearish. We're going to want the hourly to close right around here. And then hopefully we can get an Asia short. Good call, dude. Who was that? Who is this? You also have to be a Chad. Oh yeah, to be a trader. Yeah. Who said who? Jack. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, good eye on this one. That's a sick. Basically, what happened here is even when we're closing on the outside, it's catching a lot of breakout traders too. So people are waiting for the breakout, right? So when you're seeing something like this, right, breakout traders aren't entering because they're waiting for the close. But then they see the breakout and then they try to enter it long, but then it comes back down and fucks them. So it's actually more powerful for liquidity to be closing on the other side. How many times did it take to how many time did it take you to be a profitable trader? A few years, dude. I think your EU will go down to 1.2. Me too. Yeah, everyone's super emotional, man. We're emotional beings, right? Nobody wants to admit that they're incredibly emotional. But like, fucking men are like just as emotional as women. They just have like different ways of showing their emotion. 1.2. Do we think it? Yeah, it's gonna most likely come down to like 1.2-ish. Maybe not quite there, but it's gonna sweep this. Yeah, we talked about this already. Let's look at GA. Somebody asked for GA. This is super fucking bullish on the daily. Super fucking bullish. Yep. All this range got hunted. Went back down here. Refilled that order. And then rallied to the upside. Simply it's coming back down for a retest to fill all these left behind people, right? So it's going to come down here. It's going to come down here. And then hopefully you'll see a reversal there and it'll continue. That's the analysis, guys. That's what's going to happen. It's going to come up here. It's going to come up here. 8.6-ish? 8.6, yeah. Do you trade indices? No. Just Forex. Any possible area to enter U-Swiss? U-Swiss, a little bit bullish here, eh? A little bit bullish. Swept some lows there, didn't we? Oh no, rallied off of OB. Where would we enter? I wouldn't take this trade. There's no trade to take here. That I know of. Sorry, buddy. Maybe back down here if you do hunt this area. If you hunt this, maybe. But it's a bit risky. Your vibe is the best on streams, man. Everyone else rough and rude, just us men are such babies, let it be real. Cheers, bro. Yeah, Hunter took this EU short. I'll take a peek here, guys. Sorry if I missed some of your trades, guys. I don't see all the comments. There's a few of you, so. Yeah, EU short to like 1.2. You might not fill at 1.2. I would take some of your profit off right here and then move your stop to break even at the daily low there, because that's the most likely place for it to turn, right? Or here, right? Second, I would take more profit here, 1.222, one, like whatever that number is, right? You can see it. And then let less rest run a little bit. The two places it's going to bounce is right here and here, right? Do you use fibs? Yeah, kind of. You don't need fibs though, honestly. It just kind of helps to know an area. And if you're using 50%, if you're using 50% fibs, then you're doing it wrong. 50% fib is silly. You can get a better deal. Actually, well, unless you're trading the pound, 50% fib works on the pound. But the rest of them, they usually get. So what I mean by that is, like, if you see a major impulse move, like this, right? After hunting, 50% fib often works on the pound for some reason. So if you draw this one out, so we draw that out. It's usually a bit more aggressive. Like it comes back to like 50. It's just an example here. Other pairs generally come back to this area, right? Anyways. How do I know the daily weekly bias? It's the same. Look for major candles. Most recent major candle formations. Love from Nambia. Thanks, man. Sweet. Do you use so don't put emphasis on the yeah, the fib I use like specifically for one purpose. And it's just to see candle, it's just to see a confirmation in that zone, right? But you know, you don't even need it. You can honestly just use the important order blocks. It's just like I like to know which order block, right? So when we were looking at AU here, I'm just gonna look for a confirmation at that zone that it's actually gonna reject. That's all. But if we're closing back up here on the hourly, I won't take this short. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Do I call out trades? No, I'm not giving you guys trades on stream. First of all, I won't be taking any. I mean, if I see a trade at this time that I do want to take, then I'll take it while on stream. But I probably only take, you know, a few trades a week. So you're going to be pretty unlikely to see them. Also, this is a really terrible time to be trading. Like you shouldn't be trading now. You shouldn't be placing any trades. But this is just like when I'm free. So that's when I'm streaming. Okay, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. 40-minute stream. It's pretty good. Starting back on. It's a little bit quieter today. Hopefully people start jumping back in here. If we could hit a few of those likes, man, it's going to start getting people back in here for stream starting up again. I know I took a few weeks off, so I really appreciate it if you guys get the stream kind of rolling back up again here, helping me out by hitting that like button. Hit the subscribe if you want to come back. And we're just going to play a new song by Shay here. Brand new dropped. Yeah, this is the worst time to be trading. But, you know, we can still kind of talk about ideas, right? And the whole point of this channel is to teach you guys, right? It's not to cater to you. It's not to carry your hand, right? Thanks for watching, guys. All right, guys, take it easy. I gotta take a phone call here. See you tomorrow.